true, but you still need whatever attaching. Right. Yeah, well, it needs to be kind of called out, I guess.
Big time.
What's going on, my man?
What's going on? I never quite seen somebody eat yogurt with the forks.
That's all we got.
How'd that work out?
I'm about to try it out. Let you know.
You like, why can't I get a bite?
Yeah. It might mix it well though.
Oh,
And I
okay.
got my little peanuts that I can put in here. So
Yeah, that'll thicken it up. So I was trying to get a hold of Mel or Edwin to cut out those holes in the pharmacy. They might be sidetracked to do the IP for the patent, but I haven't been able to get a response. But I mean, I'm trying to get Nick's ready to go, but I want to make sure we got everything, all of them. That way, we're not cutting something just where we think it should go.
is Jeff down there?
I call Jeff.
Jeff
now.
might be down there. He's been down there last week, at least for sure, because he's getting those cameras installed.
I'm gonna call Jeff.
That might be our go-to. And he was there when his guys were there putting in, showing them where the grommets go.
Morning, Jeff. How you doing? It's a beautiful day. Hey, so I'm going to send a guy down there, or what's your availability to cut those holes? Okay, I'm going to send a guy down there right now. All right, thanks. So he's on his way down there now.
Okay.
I'm juggling a few other things too.
These are probably mostly mine. I gotta get those. I gotta figure out when I'm gonna get them to come back to do the IntelliCaps. Josh he's out right now, so I can't power nothing up.
When's he coming back?
Next week on the 4th.
Oh, we can't get anybody out sooner
I'm
for
gonna ask
him?
Jim. I'm gonna see
Because,
if,
that's a whole week that's
I know.
going to sit now. That ain't working.
I know.
We got, yeah.
So I emailed his boss. I'm trying to see if I'm gonna give him another hour before I hear back from him, and then I'm gonna just call him
Okay.
and see what's good. If we can get somebody out here just to power up for us,
Yeah.
that'll help us out a lot. We don't have an MOP in place. That's another thing that we'll probably need for
So
that.
we want to talk to him. Well, let's get these guys on the radar first before I waste his time trying to coordinate something.
Okay.
Or we're half cocked, you know what I mean?
Right.
Let us get somebody here, and then we can
Okay.
at least have somebody there for the conversation to be started, or
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah. I attached him to that email that I sent his boss Cedric. So
Okay.
you're on there. Jim is on there. So hopefully we can get a response here within the next hour.
Okay.
If we don't, I'll call them and then try and schedule something because that's going to hold us up.
Yeah.
I can't have that happen. So there's that, and then the other thing that's probably big this week would be the coordination of getting that stuff in analyzer lab. Start moving that stuff around. We just got the permit, so that's uploaded. I actually did I print it out? Start moving all that stuff around.
All right. So what I walked it with Rob last week, and we talked with the one I forget the one lady's
Ethel?
name. She came after.
Maybe Ethel or Jennifer.
It wasn't Jennifer. Jennifer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That. So we talked with her.
Yeah.
She said that it's underway,
Okay.
but we can touch base with her.
Okay. Perfect. I think that I'll hyper focus on that stuff. I feel like mammo and ultrasound, they're kind of going as they should. JMS is coming this week. Jim's on board with all his demo and roughing that he's got.
And is JMS scheduled for night or day?
Nighttime.
Okay.
Nighttime.
So do you have a schedule for them? Or at some point here,
Cool. Thank you, Royce.
Hey, Rick,
yeah.
real quick.
I got some pictures for you. I'm gonna send you right for the insulation and
Yeah,
drywall.
yeah.
Okay, where I'm at. T-balls attached. Please advise.
How was your weekend, G?
Oh, not too bad, man. Not too bad. It was very, I guess, family oriented. I feel like I've been on the go for the past month. With the whole family reunion, and then we went out of town, and just a whole bunch of other stuff that's been going on within the. But this weekend was pretty cool. Then after that, I went to my pop's house. Sacramento. Let's go see what Grandpa doing.
I heard a truck. I knew I heard a truck. Are you filming?
Yeah.
Oh my God, you get the frog legs are coming.
I brought the crew with me.
What's up, you?
I got the crew with me.
Now, what's your name?
That's my nephew Braylon.
Braylon.
Yeah, that's Barry's kid, man.
Man, I ain't seen this kid for like ever. Man, you brought some stuff. You got. Look, try one right now. Try one right now. Don't even hesitate.
We got frog legs. My pops made some. They look like legs. Look at it. They look like a little leg. It's a frog leg. I never had this before. Let's see. Look like chicken.
Ah,
Tastes like chicken.
tastes better than chicken because it's moist.
It's moist.
Look at kids, they like, I don't know about the frog legs, man.
Try it.
I see like Herbert the frog jumping around. Man, you better try damn frog leg.
Ain't bad, huh? That ain't bad.
See? I'm telling you, man. I know what the hell I'm doing here.
Not bad, pops. They got little bones.
Look, well, they frogs, man.
They got squishy bones.
They like, they like little frogs. Don't they?
We went out there, kicked it with him for a little bit. He made us some frog legs.
What?
Yeah, it was a trip. It was good. It wasn't bad.
Oh.
I mean, I hate to say it, but it tastes like chicken.
Yeah.
That's the best. You know what I mean? But yeah, other than that, it was chill. Yesterday, I came out here for my brother. He ran the San Francisco Marathon.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so I came out here, seen a bunch of runners. It was like 35,000 of them, man.
Wow.
Yeah. I came up here. I parked at up here at French, and then I just walked down to Golden Gate Park.
Uh-huh.
That's like where mile 18, 19 is.
Yeah.
So I just waited over there. I've seen a bunch of folks that I've ran with. They was out there running it. So it was cool. It was cool to see. I definitely had a little bit of FOMO.
Oh man.
Cause
Really?
I was supposed to be one of my races this year.
Oh.
So, but yeah, it was still cool to go out there and just kind of see the energy of everybody. My wife called herself. She wanted to start cleaning up yesterday. I'm like, yeah. I said, I'm just letting you know, I won't be participating. Cause usually I'm pretty on. I'm like the neat freak of the house, I would think.
Dude, that's funny as shit.
But yesterday, it was sporadic. She just started cleaning up everything.
Oh.
And I started getting side-eyed.
Oh,
So I just had to let it be known, like,
like,
look,
what you doing sitting there? Yeah.
look, I'm not doing anything. This is my day off. So
I know, man.
I ain't doing none of this.
I mean, shit,
Yeah.
fucking passionate
Yeah.
the
She
whole
was
time.
moving stuff upstairs, like moved the whole room. I'm like, what's going on? All right. I'm done. You got it. It's all you.
It's all.
You got it, dog. Hey, what's up, Ramel? Good. How you doing? Okay, yeah, I see you right there. Yep. Mm-hmm. You want the actual measurement of those? Oh, I guess there's a stain that's supposed to go on on those casework panels. That was not captured in anyone's scope. The cabinet shop, they don't do painting anymore. They do not. No, so that wasn't captured on their side. So what I did, I asked our paint sub to submit their price for that, and it came back. So that's kind of what we are here. That's where it's at right now. It's just a raw wood. I don't think again for sure this won't. I don't think this will hold us up from turning it over. This is something that can be done later. But as far as aesthetics, it just looks like just raw wood. I'm guessing it was going to be like a shine to it. Yeah. Yep. Where they are in phase 1. They're the. Okay. Yeah, I can mark them. I'm on there. I asked our mechanical sub just to kind of see if we can expedite this process, to see if he had any on hand that he can recommend, and then we can add it to the as-built. We'll send you this detail, and so we can give it to the mechanical so we can get that RFI going. But if he does send something back to me as far as what he has on site, if we can use that, do you think that'll be cool for like just putting it, installing it, and then just adding it to the as-built? All right, cool, thanks. All right. Royce.
I got Sound and Calm down there, Nick's down there. Was there, so is there a location for these holes that need to be cut? Because Sound and Calm says it's not for them.
Blue tape right next to the grommet that is already installed there.
Yep.
There's one next to there.
Okay.
That's the location for all of them.
Okay.
Then if he looks inside one of those cubby holes, he'll see some more blue tape marking off where they want that other grommet hole to go. The return.
Okay.
It should be on that same desk. So one up top, one in the cubby hole, and then the last cubby hole to the right at the bottom is where they're gonna want that square at.
Grommet and then 2 cutouts.
2 grommets, 1 cutout.
Okay.
Yep. Come on, Brody. Oh. Construction Greg. Hey, what's going on, Eric? How are you? Good. No complaints for a Monday yet. Yeah. You can come out anytime, whenever you have availability. Do you happen to have the specs of those? That way I can get that over to our architect, and he can put that in there with that RFI, and get all the as-bills built with those specs. Okay. Yeah. It's available to you whenever you have time. So if you can get over there, the earlier the better. Yeah, we should have crew available over there during the day. If you have somebody to come at night, there'll be somebody there from 6 to 1:30 a.m. So perfect. Sounds good. Thanks, Eric. All right. Yep. Later. Okay. That's perfect. It's a win. I'll take it. Again, with a quick little lunchtime video. Sometimes I use my lunches a lot for just walking and decompressing, because sometimes the mornings, especially like the start of the week mornings, can take a toll on me. This morning in general was like, it's just so filled up with just like small to-do items, but the small to-do items are also critical paths. So I kind of been making this ongoing list of lessons learned on how to track the smaller items. But it's hard, dude. It's just like, I don't know. Let me not say it's hard. It's very challenging to give out dates. Here, we're very date heavy. They want to know a date for everything. They need a deadline for this, literally a deadline for everything. And I get it. You kind of need that to help the project move along. The only thing that drives me crazy here is that there's so much coordination that's involved in meeting the deadlines. Example being, I need whatever subcontractor that's on site, that's supposed to be on site, need for them to be here. All of our subcontractors can't come on site like all at once, so we kind of have to, I don't know, kind of scatter, coordinate them. But the challenge that I've been receiving as of late, and I get it, it's summertime, no big deal. But the challenge that I've kind of been receiving is everybody's on PTO. And with everybody being on PTO, including all of you got project managers on PTO, you got foremans from other subcontractors on PTO, and there's all this coordination that needs to take place. And you have it on your schedule to do, for it to happen. But it can't always happen because of PTO. And it's just been challenging for me, dude. Challenging to try and keep a promise, to keep a schedule, keep an active project going. But I keep getting stopped by all these little stops. I'm getting stopped by things that weren't captured in the final estimate. It's all type of stuff, dude. It's all type of stuff, man. And sometimes you just want to come in and just do your work and go home. Hi. You just want to do your work, come home, and that's it. But these are the things that kind of happen along the way, man. So, that being said, that's why I'm, just taking these nice little walks. Fortunately enough for me, I'm working in the city, so although it's gloomy, it still has very, very nice aesthetics to walk around and just get your mind off the paperwork for a little bit, you know what I mean? So that's what I'm doing right now, just taking a little breather, sorting through my challenges, trying to find pathways forward. And this isn't going to be the last challenge I ever have on the project. It's just the one that's happening today. And today just happens to be one of those days. I just want to do work, and that's it. But when your role changes, you gotta change along with it. So sort through the challenges, apply recovery techniques, whatever that might be. Use your relationships to your advantage. Get on the phone, call some of these folks that you have good relationships with, and see how they can assist you in the challenges that are facing you to move the project forward. That's what usually works for me. My relationships with some of the older subs that we have on our projects. It helps. So that's how I would do it. That's how I would approach it. Let me know how you guys approach challenging situations, how you guys deal with upper management, man. Corporate construction. Corporate construction is different. It's just not the same. It's just not the same.
said to do something, do the work if the contract was going through.
Okay.
He said we can't, he has to get it okay by Bill. So we have to get fired for that.
Oh, damn. Okay, got it. No worries.
And you can do it, but if Bill says it's fine, then it's fine. You want somebody high up.
Okay. I'll get Bill involved and let him know what we got going there.
Yeah, I looked at it. And so, with the barricade up, because you're saying that you can only be there from 5 to 8, but with the barricade, you can be there all day, right?
Yeah, with the barricade, you're in there as long as you need to be.
Okay, when you're taking that barricade down.
In the next week or so. Probably like the end of next week, early the week after.
I don't know what's that hard. It's a little hard to do when you're playing.
No, I know. That's why I was just kind of stressing that part. Like, those are going to be the main ones that we can get. But if those other ones, they'll be loose, so you'll be able to get them down there, and you can do them in phase 2 while they're loose.
Yeah, that'd be better because with the, with the standards on it.
Yeah. No, I'm with you. All good. Hello.
Yeah.
Oh. No, all good. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll get Bill involved, and then once we get that ROM and I send it over to the PM and get the okay, then we'll start setting it up. All right. Cool. Appreciate it. All right. Thanks. Got it. Okay, we're off. One day in the books again. Oh my goodness, Mondays always throw me for a loop, dude. They always throw me for a loop. Sometimes, well, I take that back. Sometimes they're manageable. Other times, when it's not manageable, it's like, feels like total chaos. Today was one of those total chaos days. Phone calls all day, like nonstop, at least a few phone calls every hour, on the hour. Not very meeting heavy. Today is usually more of like a coordination day where we're trying to just get all the pieces in place for work to be done. So I go over any electrical work that needs to be done. Go over any electrical work that needs to be done in-house with our electrical team, as well as with our general foreman, so we can start scheduling any work that needs to be done for projects. And he does that with each superintendent personally, so he has a personal phone call for each superintendent and the general foreman, so we can just get work lined up for the week to come, just to make sure everybody's on the same page and we have all the manpower that we need to make things happen. So there's always that's cool. I love that call. It's very informative, and again, we just knock things out, we get things done, we schedule. Perfect. I love scheduling stuff, so we can just pencil it in. And then I always have my one of my bigger projects, which is the outpatient pharmacy over at one of the MOBs. And for the most part, this project's been okay. I don't want to say it's been challenging, although it has had its challenges. There just hasn't been a lot of urgency from some of our subcontractors that are involved. And to me, it's been more the ones that have heavy involvement that it makes it very hard to coordinate work with them. We're pretty much on their schedule when they have time versus us. We create our schedules, and we have to submit these schedules to our project managers, and our project managers expect us to hit these dates. So the chance of error that you have to have is very slim to none to be able to schedule your work and for that work to be done with the amount of time given it that's on the schedule. A lot of the times, though, especially since we have, our subcontractors aren't typically your larger subcontractors. They're your smaller mom and pop companies, which I love to work with too, because you can develop a relationship with them, and if you guys can figure out your sequencing habits and coordination habits and get that under control, it can make for a very great relationship. Which that has also worked in my favor on this project. So, but to say that, also, like I said, it's just been hard to coordinate small things, and little things have been start falling through the cracks. I remember a couple of weeks ago when I felt like everything was it was managing itself, everything was going the way it should be, and I kept thinking, I'm like, man, I feel like I'm missing something. And sure enough, a couple of things came up today. A couple of things came up towards the end of the week last week, which trickled over into today, and it just made for chaos. It made for chaos. I'm not a pro at this yet. Granted, we do a lot of the same things with the twist, I should say. But most of the work is relatively the same. The things that makes it challenging are, existing conditions. Each area might have its own type of existing conditions. Something that we haven't ran into yet. It might be its own special condition, but it has its own set of existing conditions that can definitely make for a challenging project. And a couple of those things came up today. I don't really want to highlight all the issues that came up, but I do want to highlight this, because this is something that, especially over this past month, the month of July, late June going into July, and this isn't towards it, it is what it is. I can't dictate everything, but I do try to dictate my schedule. And a lot of our subcontractors are on PTO. It's the summertime. Everybody's going out of town, and it's not just these weekend warrior type trips. People are going out of town for a week, 2 weeks, and it just makes it so hard to stay on schedule while you're trying to work with everyone's PTO, because you may think something's going to be able to get done by a certain time, the way coordination is set up, and next thing you know, it now a lot of stuff has to be rushed or pushed back because of certain disciplines on PTO, or certain needs from different managers. They're going on PTO. Approvals happen while folks are on PTO. A lot of things could happen while people are on PTO, yet that schedule has to stay the same. I feel it's a little unfair, and I could just be speaking from a point of frustration. But I just sometimes I think it's unfair that I can't go on a call and tell them, oh well, such and such went on PTO, so we can't do this, or this person's on PTO for a week, so we have to wait for this to happen, and then this other thing can happen once that takes place. It just gets to being all tangled up, man. It just gets to being all tangled up, and it just makes it very challenging to get any type of rhythm. When that does happen, it's hard to get the rhythm back. Any type of rhythm that you had, it's hard to get that back. So today was frustrating, man. I got some homework to do. oh man, just a lot. So I felt the need. It was good to kind of share these moments that I have on the drive home. What could I have done better? What are the lessons learned in all this? So what I think I want to do is I kind of want to list out some of my key values to being more proactive as a superintendent. What are some things that we can do to be more proactive when running our job sites, when running our projects, when dealing with subcontractors, when dealing with our project managers, when dealing with our crew? What is the things that we can do to be more proactive to keep the pace of the project, to keep the pace at a good pace so the project can complete? So real-time thoughts, real-time feelings. Let me know what you think. What are your ways that you stay proactive with your projects? How do you deal with, hot items? How do you deal with new findings? How do you deal with this stuff? Let me know, man. Let me know if this was helpful. And again, like I said, this is just me. I'm just sharing my thoughts, man. Day in the life. You know how it go, man. I got the superintendent out here doing some work today, man. Had a lot going on. Had to come down to my pharmacy project real quick to walk with the PM. Basically, phase 1 is closing up, and we're just wrapping up a few items that we needed to wrap up. Unfortunately, I was off by a week on my scheduling, so I had to hear it a little bit, but that's part of the job. Sometimes you have to hear certain things. It makes you a better superintendent. Definitely going forward, document everything, put RFIs in when they're supposed to go in, and keep an open line of communication. That was one of the main things he told me. Keep an open line of communication. My ego got in the way. I'm thinking I can make it happen. But again, there's nothing I can do when someone goes on PTO and there's no coverage. I guess that's a lesson learned for me. Make sure for myself always to have coverage for when I go on PTO. And then when someone is getting ready to go on PTO, demand coverage so that your project doesn't just sit on the outskirts and not get taken care of. Because now I'm scrambling, trying to get things, just trying to get things done. And I can't get things done because I'm waiting on one sub. So it's all good. So we did that. Then I had to come all the way down here because I didn't realize I had a door delivery, which is great. I'm having the doors here, but I had a door delivery and I had nobody on site to assist with that. So I'm doing it myself. I had to come down to our wonderful cage of fun. So we keep all of our good construction items and stuff like that. Or if we're just trying to decommission a project and get stuff out of there, we use this as the holding tank. Came down here to grab a sheetrock cart. So I had to put boots to the ground, so to speak, man. I had to put my boots on the ground, man. So we got it in, which is what you see me dragging at the beginning of this little insert. So now I'm headed back up. I'm gonna help that guy get that door off his truck and get it into the pharmacy. But sometimes you got to put boots on the ground, man. I know that may be a normal thing for most superintendents, but over here in the hospital land, it's just a different beast. So, anyways, enough chatting. It's time to go back in, finish the project. Indeed. No build today, so it'll be just the four of us, and it looks like we're all here, so we can go ahead and get started. Obviously, with the good news, AHU 14 has been cut over, so we were able to. We had the pre-start, 4-hour startup report. You think we'll have that back by next Friday? And then I have you guys back out here to start routing temp duct next week. Let's look at, do we have those transitions fabricated? Duct pressure test the week of the 11th, right? Is that what you're saying? Duct pressure test week of the 11th. Same thing for the QC for the duct strapping, and then that should prep us to get us to the cutover for EF11T. Ears feel like muffins. My ears feel like hot muffins.
Respond to that email.
Let's see, what is he saying, Nick?
That way Laura understands why that is why it is. Then I believe they can get.
Hey, what's up, Nick? Sorry about that. I just got off a meeting. Oh boy, great timing. I tried to have him paint that last week. I'm like, dude, just paint that while you're there. I don't know why they skipped that, but I didn't. And that's the thing. I haven't seen them. Let me see. What are these? These look like. Yeah, these ones are 12 by 12. The ones that I have are 12 by 12. I don't have any 18 by 18, but I've been at those ones I've had for a while. If it is, no. There's a new door that's on that cart. All his materials on that cart. The old door that came off the pharmacy previously it should be off site. I'm assuming that we demoed out at the start of the project. So, okay, cool. All right, cool. Thanks, Nick. Later. Look at Leo. Go, Leo, go. He mobbing too. Leo, you don't even know you just made the video, dog. You just made the video. Mobbing too. Go, Leo, go. No stop signs. Rolling through. Be safe, Leo. Stop at them stop signs, man. Alrighty. All right. That's it. Day over with. Week over with. Whole week is over with. Thank goodness. It has been one crazy, hectic week. As you probably have seen. But it is what it is. Better done. And it's time for the weekend. For the most part. I'm going to get a run in. Found some pretty cool new Hocus that were on sale. So try those out right now. And call it a day. You know what I mean? Time to relax. Anywho, hope you guys have a good weekend. Thanks for following. If you like what you see, like, subscribe, share, do all that good stuff. And find me here again, another episode of Day in the Life as a Construction Superintendent. You know who it is, your boy GT, aka your favorite runner's favorite runner. We out.